I'm Christine, one of the reference librarians here at Middletown Township Public Library, and today I am going to go over briefly how you can borrow ebooks, audiobooks, comics, graphic novels, music, TV shows, and movies using the Hoopla database and your MTPL library card from your computer. So first thing you need to do is open a web browser on your computer and go to mtpl.org, which is our website. Hover your mouse over the Borrow drop-down menu and click on eBooks and More, which will take you to the eBooks and More page. Now, if you scroll down, you'll see that there is Libby by Overdrive, which accesses the eLibrary New Jersey collection. There's another video on how to use that. Go down a little further and you'll find Hoopla. Now, Hoopla is a little bit different than the eLibrary collection because in addition to ebooks and audiobooks, they also have the comics, graphic novels, they have music, television series, films, and a whole bunch more. The other main difference is that you have immediate access to these items. There are no waits or holds. So if the item is there, you can borrow it instantaneously, up to 10 items per month. So you borrow the ebooks, comics, and audiobooks for up to 21 days, music albums for 7 days, movies and television shows for 3 days. Once again, once the item's due date comes up, the item is automatically returned to the library. You never have to worry about there being a late fee or returning the item on time. If you were not finished with it, you simply take it out again. And your place where you were in your book or audiobook is automatically saved. You will resume from that point. Okay. Hoopla also has an app for you to use on your mobile devices, such as your phone or tablet, and you can access that, and there are instructions on downloading that right here. To get started, we click here on Hoopla, which will take us to this screen. First thing you need to do is set up an account. So we click on the Get Started. You'll need to type in an email address, confirm your email address, then create a unique password for yourself, one that you will remember. It needs to be between 8 and 40 characters. I highly suggest writing it down so that you don't forget it, or if you do forget it, you can look it up. You click the agree and scroll down till you find Middletown Township Public Library. Hoopla will automatically look for libraries that are close to where you're setting up your account from, but you could also search by library name, city, state, or zip code by simply typing that here and then selecting from the drop down. Click Next. You'll type in your library card number and click Sign Me Up, which will bring you to the main dashboard for Hoopla. Now, right across the top here, this My Hoopla, that is your account. So if you click on My Hoopla, you'll notice that's really where you start off at, but you can also see your items that you currently have borrowed. Favorites, you can mark something as a favorite to borrow at a later time. So you can see a whole batch of favorites. And your history, you can see the things that you've taken out when you've returned them. So in case there's something, say, you read a while ago that you wish to maybe take another look at. So finding books or items in Hoopla, there's several ways. You could either browse by audiobooks, comics, ebooks. This will take you to just the items that fit that description. So if I were looking for just ebooks, I will get a listing of, say, some of the more popular ebooks. You'll note right here it says that it is an ebook. some that are featured. There are genres and collections so that you can say, look for romance books or mystery books or sci-fi books if you're not quite sure what you're looking for. You can do the same search for comics, movies. Again, they'll start off with your popular movies, featured movies they have available, recommended, and genres. Different television shows, and so on. Now, if you were looking to search everything, you can type in a title. I'm going with the guest list. And you'll get a listing of all items that contain the guest list. So there's 626. It'll show you, a small amount. You can scroll through and you'll see that some of these are audiobooks, some of these are ebooks, and some of these are music. I'm looking for Lucy Foley's The Guest List. I can either take it out as an ebook or an audiobook. I simply click on the title. I will get a little bit more of a description of what the item is about. I can decide then and there, do I wish to borrow it? I simply click here and I would borrow it. If I'm not sure if I wish to borrow it right now, I click this little heart and then it becomes one of my favorites and I can go back and look at it later. To sign off, you would simply click the settings and log out. When I come back to Hoopla, either through the app or through my desktop computer, I would simply log in right here to access my account. And there you have it. That's how you would borrow items in Hoopla using your library card. If you have any questions, you can always contact the reference desk at 732-671-3700, or you can make an appointment by clicking here for personal tech help. You fill out the information that's requested, and a librarian will get back in touch with you to set up a one-on-one appointment and to go over some of the issues or problems that you might be having using Hoopla or any of our other services. You can also use our chat service during business hours. You can have a live chat with one of our librarians. If the library is closed, you can always leave a message and someone will get back to you. So, hope you enjoy borrowing your ebooks, audiobooks, and more using Hoopla.